Greetings! Wait. Hold on, I might have... Hold on, okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Well... You guys are in the void. Let me see if I can fix that. Let me see if I can get you guys out of the void. One moment. Maybe I just need to reopen Labs. Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Maybe I should have checked this in advance. The one thing that I forgot to check. Gosh dang it. Anyway, Swan, welcome in. Drop Slayer, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Let me see if I can fix this. Let me see. Surely I can fix this. Surely this is fixable. Let me do this and do this and do a little bit of this. Our accounts are connected, allegedly. Let's see, does it show up? No, it does not. Well, that is lovely. That is wonderful. Okay, wait. No, that's weird. Okay, it's showing up, It's showing up on my end. It's just not showing up on the screen. That is strange. You are not late because we're having a little bit of Streamly scuff. A little bit of good old Streamly scuff. What if I go bam? Okay, what if I just do this and I make a new one? And I copy and I paste and I do this and this and this. Okay, there we go. I just had to make a new chat. Well, okay. I guess that works. Let's get you guys back down here. Okay. I think it is working now. Let me check. At least on Twitch. At least the Twitch side is working. So you know what? That's better than nothing. Let me test the YouTube side. Okay, both work. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We are A-okay. Anyway, that out of the way. Hope everyone's doing well today. It is a rare Monday stream. I usually don't stream on Mondays anymore. I used to. A while back, I used to stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but then I moved it to Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays because I felt like that usually fits better into people's schedules. I think if it's on the weekend, if there's more streams on the weekends, and Monday's kind of a shitty day. But because I cannot stream on Saturday, my grandparents and I are leaving for a week-long vacation on Saturday, which means that next week there'll be no streams. And you know, we're leaving like very early. We're leaving at like 5:30 in the morning. But I still want to get, you know, our 3 streams a week in. So we're having one today. Sabiro, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. And Lenny too. Hope everyone's doing well today, or at least, you know, at least okay-ish today. Wait, do we get the new one yet? Yes. Let me get that out of the way before I forget it while I'm here. Give me my money. Oh, right, wrong account. Not gonna lie. I think I remembered that it was you, but like there's a couple of people here who have like different names on different accounts or on different platforms. So I was like, I'm just gonna say the on-screen name to be sure. But yeah, either way. Either way. Anything interesting here? Nothing much, nothing much. Just remind me to change the account. Forgot last time. Bet. Okay. We're gonna get into our tier list today, but let's... Oh, yeah. Let's, before... Wait, I just did that. I just did that. Before we get into the tier list, we can do a little bit of starting chatting and some Divergent Universe. Methinks. Bow. Bam. Theo, welcome in. Look at my PvP. Oh, it's so small. It's so small. Hold on. Oh, is that the boy? You want the boy? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Congrats! By the way, I'm in class, so I can't listen, but I'll be watching. You know what? That is fair. That is fair. That is fair. Good luck in class. Oh, that's Hule. Who do we do for Hule? Who do we do for Hule? Ooh, banger. You know what? What if we do some good old... Yeah. You know what? Yeah. What if we go with Argenti? Maybe like a little bit of an erudition run. Everyone good? Everyone good? I hate that the mapping takes like 30% crit rate off of her. Alright, give me... Actually, I could have... Actually, do I switch to Mighty? I might just switch to Mighty. I might just brute force it. Yeah, you know what? It's giving us destruction, so you know what? We're swapping over. Where is he? Where is he? Where's my boy? Gallagher. I'll come when you start the tier list. All good, all good. We're probably just gonna do one Divergent Universe run. Spend our fuel, and then we're gonna get right into it. So an hour at most. An hour at most. We good here? We good here. Wham. Yeah, my day boons for my day release. Okay, don't need to use anything here that'll just waste more time. Just gonna spam a little bit. God, I am very excited for okay, that's still destruction. I am very excited for this week. We're gonna have a lot of fun stuff to do this week. Today, we're gonna finish our tier list. Wednesday, we have a collab coming up. A fun collab, which with dear Logan Robo, of which he has already spoken a little bit on his stream, but I want to keep it a little bit of a surprise on my end. Give me some rewards. And then Friday, there's the 3.2 live stream, which I am very excited for. Bow. Equation. Give me an equation. Ooh, that's a new one. Increase the shield effect. Well, that's kind of useless, but... Got forced to watch an anime yesterday evening. Got hooked so bad I watched it all the way through the night. Oh dear, which one was it? Which one was it? Maybe I will know it. Maybe I'll even have watched it. Who knows? Bam. Give me that. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Oh, Hell's Paradise. I watched episode 1 of that, of the anime. I heard the manga was very good. My girlfriend wants to watch it with me at some point, so we're gonna do that. I watched the first episode, thought it was good, and then I just kind of didn't continue. So, there's that. Cosmic Dragon Cambra Blessing. Sure. And you will lose to random. Oh, you bitch! Oh, you whore! You cunt! Live chat for 3.2 is pure toxicity. It's quite fun. Oh no. Well, good thing I'm not. Good thing we're not looking at the live chat because because you call it fun, I call it annoying as fuck. I've heard Hell's Paradise is very good. I don't think we have any equation to overwrite. I mean, they're all destruction themed, so I guess we can leave that. When's the live stream? It is on Friday. God, time zones are a thing. Pretty sure that for me it'll be at I think at 12:30 for Germany, which would be I think it's 11 a.m. UTC. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Okay, we can't upgrade anything here, so we're just gonna leave that. It's a lot of defensive stuff. Of shield effect. Actually, you know what? Let me see if we have any like shield effect thingy. Okay, that's just regenerate, incoming healing, HP or shield. Okay, we don't need that one. Can we get a better one for that? No. Okay, that's that. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see. Okay, literally same thing. So, oh god, who? That was useless, but it's fine. It's fine. Just it's a normal run. It's a normal run. Manga's finished, so they can adapt everything. I think season 2 is in production. Ooh. Are you gonna stream it live? Yes, yes, we are going to watch the. Jesus Christ, you hear that? Someone was driving outside. We are going to be watching the live stream live. We're gonna have ourselves a little live watch party. I'll probably go live like half an hour or so in advance. So, yeah. Also, when is the Remembrance? You know what? Sure. Anyone know, or I don't even know, apparently there isn't even like a real schedule, but if there is, does anyone know when the 3.3 drip marketing is going to be out? If it's supposed to be this week? Sure, whatever. We have all of these. Because ideally that would fall on another stream. Otherwise, depending on what it is, I might just make a video of it in my own time. Curious, blessings, give me some money. Season 2 will come January 28th. Speaking of Season 2, Windbreaker Season 2 is gonna come out this April. Oh, I'm so excited for that. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so hyped for that. Trigger becoming cause and sure, whatever. I'm not sure what it does. Oh, it's that. Okay. Guaranteed to pain increase trigger chance. Give me more. Okay. Really good Yuri shows coming this year. Ooh, really? sadly not much into anime. I've watched not that many at all, but I really want to get into some amazing ones. Do I have some suggestions for you? Depending on what you're into. I think with especially with like, I mean, with any suggestions, always important to like consider what kind of genres you like or at least want to try out. You know what? Fuck it. Ha! So depending on what kind of genre you're into or what you want to try, I do have some suggestions. And you know, length and stuff. Like I have a repertoire of recommendations. 25th, that will be tomorrow. Ooh, I might make a video on that then because Wednesday is the collab, and either we're gonna have Logan sit through that, probably not, or we're gonna tack that on until the end of the stream. I don't know. I'll see. But either way, there will be a video of it at some point, either live or not live. JoJo is pretty good, I've heard. It's not my thing, but yeah. Leo, welcome in. Hope you have a nice stream. Why, thank you for stopping by. As a non-anime watcher, I like JoJo a lot. I'm not a fan of it. I think it's a little too like theatrical, too dramatic. I don't know. The art style isn't really my thing, although I think I could kind of get used to that. But I don't know. It's not my thing. It's not my thing, I think. I've watched like parts of season 1, and I don't know. It's a little too wild for me, I think. Discover can I? Ha! Hell yeah. Go watch JoJo, it sucks. I mean, hey, some people are like that. More like adult ones, deep ones, I guess. Animes that are not afraid to get gory or sexual. Ooh. There's quite a few like that. Are you also fine with donghua, so Chinese animation? If you're very much into like deeper animes that like are not afraid to dive into some like heavier topics, I recommend Link Click. Link Click is incredible. Amazing series. Has currently 2 seasons and a short prequel. And it is in Chinese, although there is also a Japanese dub if you're, you know, not like used to the language. If you prefer another language, that's totally fine. It is even the English dub for Link Click is very good. Sayu voices one of the main protagonists. One of the protagonists. Alejandro Saab. Really good series. Obtain 3 when I'm curious. Obtain 2 when I'm curious. No. I see Twitch chat talking about the most goated anime of all time. I mean, I to each their own. I don't think it's my thing. Yeah, the art style, definitely. Yeah, the art style is not my thing. It's not my thing. I am someone who very much is attracted to like the visuals. So, yeah. Season 1 is the most generic shonen anime though. It's not even really that. I think already, I don't know. There's something like the vibe is just not my thing. I think the general vibe. It's not even that I didn't like the story of season 1. Not even that I didn't like the story. I just couldn't really like get attached to it. You know, I couldn't really get attached to the characters and stuff. And the art style plays into that probably. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it another shot one day, but right now it's not really on my radar. I think season 2 protagonist is right up your alley. Which one is the season 2? I know that one of them I would probably love because he's voiced by Ono Yuki. Is it Jotaro? Is that the one? I forgot which one it was. But one of them is voiced by Ono Yuki, so I would love him. I know that. Mob Psycho is also very good. Mob Psycho took me a little bit to get used to the art style, but I think it's different than JoJo for me. I think I do really like Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho also a very good one. I watched the first 2 seasons so far. I'm watching along with another reactor, so nothing. I'm watching along with another reactor, so whenever he gets around to season 3, then I'll watch along with him. But it's very good. Maybe we don't really have much follow-up stuff. Maybe for later. I don't know. Actually, no. Let's, oop, there we go. Bought the Mob Psycho manga. It looks like crap. I love it. 8 p.m. PT. Oh, is that for the live stream? Is that for the live stream? Thank you, Leon. Yeah, I did hear that JoJo season 1 in comparison to the others was much worse, or you know, not as good. I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oh, it was in response to okay. Let me catch up real quick. What kind of anime are y'all into then? Listen, I feel like my anime takes are kind of all over the place. It depends on the genre, right? Some of my all-time favorites are as you know, you may be able to tell with the kind of like content that I consume and games that I play and the way that I act, you know, playing certain games. I'm a very character-driven person. I want my I don't mind the story or plot being on the simpler side or being predictable if I can enjoy the character, if I can get attached to the characters and character dynamics. So personal favorites of mine are Fairy Tail, one of my all-time favorites. I really love Black Clover, Haikyuu, Assassination Classroom. Let's see what else is there. A bit more of a niche one. If any of you have heard of Servamp. Servamp is an anime that the first season came out in let's just do whatever. The first season came out in like 2016. And since then the anime was okay, but they kind of skipped over a few parts from the manga, then kind of like tried to catch up to that in like a movie or something, changed the ending of season 1 a little bit, so you know, Servamp, really good one though. Really good one. I love the art style, love the character dynamics in that one. Kind of like the story as well. Idolish 7, for sure. Like, hold on, let me focus just for a second to do my stuff here. It's fine. Idolish 7 is a great series that is also a game. Basically, it's an anime based on a gacha game that has, however, a really good story and also dives into some pretty heavy topics. Some stuff about the idol industry, like characters' personal struggles. There's a lot of like talks about mental health, in a, you know, partially in a bit of a tamer way. In other parts, not so much. Like, it's a really interesting one of my favorites as well. Currently 3 seasons out. The 4th one has been announced. We don't know when it'll come out though. Also has music. You know, it is an idol anime, so there's gonna be lots of music. Some of which, not my thing. Others, I really love. Also has a smaller cast, which makes it, I think, easier to get into. Like, there's not like 15, like 15 to 20 like important characters that you need to like memorize right off the bat. It kind of introduces them more slowly. Wasn't there an anime you wanted to catch up? Windbreaker. I am caught up to the manga. Well, not the past couple chapters. Windbreaker, yeah. Windbreaker getting its season 2 in April, which is, I'm really looking forward to that. Windbreaker is also a good anime because it's very... Windbreaker is a great series if you're in for basically like mentally ill teenagers getting therapy. that is pretty much Windbreaker. It's traumatized and mentally ill teenagers getting therapy through fights. Sort of. Kind of advertises or it has like gives off the impression of being like one of the like more like typical battle shonen kind of anime, but it's not really that focused on the fighting and more so on character development, which I really love. It has, and for me personally, it has a good balance of fighting, of good fight scenes and, you know, downtime. And season 2 is coming out this April, so highly recommended. Also has incredible fucking music. Wish Pandora Hearts would have gotten more seasons closer. Oh my god, yeah, Pandora Hearts. Dude. What? Surely we'll get a Pandora Hearts remake one day. I need to reread the manga. I have all the manga volumes. I need to reread it. One of my favorite mangas. It's so good. It is so good. That author in general, like the other bigger series they did, Case Study of Vanitas or Vanitas no Carte, or no card, but whatever. Really freaking good. Sure, whatever. Oh, I didn't read that. Whoops. Whoops. When it comes to music shows, as we talked earlier, is that I really love Ave Musica currently. Yeah, my girlfriend also wants to watch that one with me, and we're gonna. We're currently making our way through Link Click, and we're probably gonna watch it afterwards if it's finished, because we wanted to wait until it's all done to watch it. I've heard it's really, really good. That's another one, and also I like the music of that one a lot. One Punch Man is also very good. Yeah, One Punch Man is also very, very good. Oh, I didn't pay attention. What's happened? Okay, hold on a moment. Hold on. We're gonna restart that. Maybe let me pay more attention. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Maybe. Whoops. Only reason I watch Mob Psycho despite the art style is the protagonist, who is literally the most powerful being in this world, yet he's still a loser. Such a nice break from anime protags having to train all the time. True, honestly. Okay, hold on. I need to... Gallagher, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. My goodness. Yeah, Mob Psycho. That Mob Psycho is really good. No, you heal this bitch. Dear God. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to switch here. We're gonna have to swap here. Actually, can we just go to the other one first? Oh, that's this one. Okay. I just did the same thing. I just did the same thing. I just did the exact same thing. Okay. Whoops. New band from Bang Dream are VTubers. They are already having concerts, but not in the game. Even JP. Ooh. 12 years of collecting the 24 manga volume. Wait, for... Which one? Remember watch? Oh my god, that is a thing we could do! Anime watch-alongs! Member what? Oh my god, that is a thing we could do! That is true! I was thinking of like stuff to do, but like member only like watch-alongs? That could be an option! Yeah! Recommend an anime? Depends on what you're into. Depends on what genre you like. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna actually fucking pay attention to what I'm doing this time. And, okay, what are we working with here? What are we working with? I mean, they're all... What if we do the other one first? What if we do the other one first? God, I need to... Oh, I can't even do the other one. Okay. Oh, that's how they do it. Okay. Well, bam. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to play manually. Thank God they added that you can change lineup mid-thing now. That is very good. Yeah. Yeah. Also, Reagan is the best character. Dude is named as a master Rizzler. Yeah, dude, I fucking love Reagan. Like, I can definitely see why, what did they call him? You know what? I'm gonna do this so I can get your ult up faster. What poll did Reagan win again? Like hottest man, sexiest man or something? Wasn't he also like sexiest Tumblr man or something? Reagan is very much like, I see it. I see it. I love everything. Well, that is Oh, it's about Pandora. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, okay, okay. Actually, that might have been a bad idea. That might have been a bad idea. That might have been not a good idea. Are you alive? Oh my goodness, we're alive. Okay, I love everything. I mean, I gave some suggestions earlier. Idler 7, Haikyuu, Assassination Classroom, some of the classics, honestly. If you want something more niche, oh my god, there's a fly in my room. I don't know, like I work better when I have like something to go off of. Like, just recommend an anime. There's so many that I could recommend. You know, there's so many. What anime to watch along though? I don't know. We'll have to see. No. That is a name. Oh my god, you bitch. Okay, fuck it. I'm bringing Aventurine. I'm fucking bringing Aventurine. What is happening? I am bringing Aventurine. My goodness. It's not gonna be good for Mighty, but actually, you know what? What if we do this? We're bringing Clara. She's not gonna do much, I think, but we're bringing her anyway. We're gonna swap. We're gonna swap. Fuck it. We're gonna do this. My goodness. You're very beautiful? I mean, my model is very beautiful. In which case, yes, it is. Also, Nutwhip? I'm gonna say Nutwhip. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Even bought a spin-off You mean Reagan? Does Reagan has a spin-off manga? If you want current shows, you can't go wrong with Frieren or the Bro, the Apothecary Diaries is so... Also, I love that. You have with the German spelling. The Apotheke Diaries. Apothecary Diaries is so good. Also one of my current favorites, yeah. Have a dying problem? Yeah, it's also... I think I'm just like paying half attention right now. Fuck, I'm probably not gonna do this. I mean, it's only one wave, so we should be able to do it. Just get Aventurine, become nearly immortal. Yeah, we're switching to Aventurine for this one. Suggest me an anime that'll give me trauma. So something like really depressing. Link Click, another contender. If you love some tragic, some doomed yaoi. I mean, it's not an anime, but like Alien Stage is right there. What else? What else? What else? I mean, I guess like the more like mainstream ones are an option, like AOT, JJK, Chainsaw Man. But I guess those are options. I don't watch any of them. They're not my thing. Let me think. See, the thing is, I'm a person. I like my happy endings. I want my characters to suffer, but I want them to at least have a chance at happiness in the end. Is this like a gauntlet dungeon? What's a gauntlet dungeon? I am being a little stupid right now. If you want super funny shows, Lucky Star or Azumanga Daioh, which my favorite character Osaka returned in the chapter of the new work in the mangaka. Ooh, of the mangaka. Ooh. Comedy? I don't watch that many comedies. I heard that Psyche K is very good. Kaguya-sama as well. Oh my god, I didn't recommend Bro, one of my personal... Oh my god, I didn't recommend Natsume Yojincho. If you like slice of life, something like very bittersweet, like bittersweet slice of life with lots of like character development, Natsume Yojincho or Natsume's Book of Friends currently has 7 seasons out. So fucking good, so amazing. And if you want to have a laugh, Nanbaka, I recommend the English dub. One of my favorite English dubs of all time, the Nanbaka English dub. It's so funny. It is so funny. And what's Danchikokosei no Nichijo, I think, is the Japanese name, or Daily Life of High School Boys or something. Also a really fun anime. Also slice of life. I'm not a big, like, pure comedy type. I like bittersweet endings. Depends on the anime though, or on the story though. Yeah, I'm a fan of hopeful endings. I'm a fan of hopeful endings. Or the one exception I make is Natsume Yojincho, because that one is basically, for the most part, just a collection of smaller stories, like shorter stories, like tales about various mythical beings, yokais, demons, spirits, all that kind of stuff. Which, you know, always has like a bittersweet aspect to it. Ooh. So that's like my exception. I freaking love that one. Oh yeah, Berserk is right there. I totally forgot. I didn't watch it or read it or whatever. I heard that the anime wasn't that good apparently, or something. But yeah, speaking of like anime and trauma, the Berserk manga is like the #1 thing that people recommend. Let's see. Do we have anything here? We can get rid of a couple of these. Oh wait, that was a good one. Whoops, that was a good one. Can I get more destruction? Okay, I guess that's fine. What would I need? 1 nihility and 1 elation. My god, can I please get nothing? Just a whole lot of nothing. Okay, that's 1. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. I'm gonna say Austri, because I'm not sure how to pronounce your full name. Welcome in, hope you're doing well today. Oh yeah, welcome to the NHK is also very good. Can't wait for volume 14 of the light novel to come out. The anime is only at volume 4 for Apothecary Diaries. Damn, so we have a lot of stuff. Okay, nice. Well, and that's about all we can do. Does Angel Beats count as depressing? For a short movie, I can suggest I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, From This Corner of the World, or Silent Voice. Silent Voice is very good. That's the only one I've watched out of those. I also watched, for like a shorter one, also from the same author of Natsume Yojincho, so it has like similar vibes, is I don't only know the Japanese name. It's Hotarubi no Morie. Let's do whatever. I don't actually know the English name. Something Firefly, I would assume. But yeah, welcome to the NHK. I've also heard is a very like down to earth, I guess, show. Okay, we are... Actually, I think this team might even be a little better. Yeah, because, yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, I would bring Jiaocho, but Hule likes... But Jiaocho... Bringing Jiaocho to a Hule fight is never a good idea. It never ends well. So we're not gonna do that. Ketchup is fine? Ketchup, bet. Hope you're doing well today. But yeah, if we're going with like anime, like... I usually like anime recommendations, anime, games, whatever, like recommendations in general. I can do best if I like have like specific criteria for it, you know? Like if you just tell me recommend an anime or recommend something, that's too vague for me personally. Like I need like a concrete genre, and like personal preferences, because I've watched enough anime to the point that I can give you some, you know? Like, I've been into anime enough that, like, even if I haven't watched them, I know what the common, like... what to expect from certain series, even if I haven't watched them, based on what other people have said. I was watching someone's HSR stream and her mic was so bad that I came here. Oh dear, oh dear. I mean, hey, some people can, some people don't have the resources. Some people don't know where to start, really. Some people have a little bit of trouble. I mean, my mic is not like great either. I'm just glad that like it's clear, I guess. But this one that I got is like a 35 euro Razer mic. Okay, that's the... Besides that, I also... That is true. That is one consequence of bringing Jiaocho to Hule. But I remember like every time I bring Jiaocho to a Hule fight, motherfucker just gets like that shit is... That fucker just makes it personal. Like, if you bring Jiaochu to a Hule fight, expect him to be targeted, like, 24/7. It's, I don't know if that was, like, really unlucky, or if that is actually on purpose, but that's foul. Yeah, it is lore accurate, and you know what? I appreciate that, but also I would kind of like to use my boy. Also, ow, what's my leg? Let me see, we are about almost an hour into this, so we're probably, after we finish this run and then do some farming, and I'll see if I can maybe like max out one more of Robin's traces. Then we're gonna take a tiny break, and then we're gonna start the tier list. And I'm gonna try to make this go, like, I'm gonna try to be a little quicker today, because we still have about half to go through. Then again, I did also have to end a bit earlier last time, so there's that. So we should be able to finish it today. Mighty says, accept punishment or no crystal. But I want my I want crystal. I want crystal. My first anime was a traumatizing anime, so I don't think any anime has the potential to traumatize me now, but who knows? What was your first anime? What was your first anime? Bam bam, meow 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 meow. Oh dear goodness. Do you remember your first anime? My first one was, if you're talking like the first series that I like actually knew was an anime, that was One Piece. Funnily enough, my first proper anime, like before that, like I was a Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Sonic X kid, so those three technically count. Like I watched those three as a kid, like so much. So those would count. But besides those, my first one was One Piece. And it was, funnily enough, it was one of the filler arcs. So I got into anime through a One Piece filler arc. Which I think genuinely says a lot about how I view anime and like all, like, you know, general like story these days, is where like I don't mind if it's filler or if it's quote filler or actual filler. If it's good, if it gives me more insight into characters, I don't mind it. So I think that's interesting. Makes the most sense. Most of our first animes are toy-based. Funnily enough, for me it wasn't. I saw the anime first. I don't know how I got it. I think it was... I don't even know how that one happened. You know, like as a kid, you just see things that look fun and you watch them. But Sonic X, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Were like the three series that back in 2009, 10-ish, were always like the three series to run on Disney XD. Like 6 a.m. It was Sonic X, then I think it was Pokemon, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! or the other way around. Like one episode every day. And that's how I kind of got into them. Oh yeah, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Was last because I remember that I watched like an episode of Sonic X every day, then came Pokemon, and sometimes, you know, after Pokemon, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Came like right after, and I was like, that looks interesting. that looks fun, and then it just kind of, I just kind of fell into it. Okay, that's our run done. One Piece I never really got into, sadly. I would love to, but then I always see like 1,000 episodes, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, the pacing of One Piece is not great. Not great. They are planning a remake, or like a reboot, though, that's supposed to like fix the pacing, or like improve it a lot, and it's supposed to be a lot shorter. I would actually watch that. Because I'll legit not do anything else but watch it through when I can if it catches me. Fair, honestly, fair. Same. That's how I finished, that's how I watched, like, 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Spin-offs in the span of a month or so. A month or 2 at most. Your first one was Darling in the Franxx. That's not a good starter one, yeah. Oh god, I remember when Darling in the Franxx was big. I remember when Darling in the Franxx was big. I do. It started out really good, but then like towards the end it just got like weirder and weirder, and I don't know. Never really watched it. I just saw people talk about it on you know, on social media. We do have a free pull. Can we get something? No. Your first anime was Hellsing. That's an interesting one. There you go, spin-off. I mean, technically, like, every Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime that isn't the OG is a spin-off. So, GX, 5Ds, Zexal, Arc 5, Reigns, and whatever came after that, because I stopped watching after Reigns because that was the last one that was, like, written by the same person as the previous ones, and produced and stuff. And after that, I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Just kind of like, it lost its charm. But, yeah. My brother's big into Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, really fucking big. The amount of cards and everything he has is insane. I think he mentioned having some gold cards that are like a couple $100 worth, but I don't know about that. Probably. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, you know, TCG collectors are they're a breed of their own. And these cards are worth a hell of a lot. My first anime was Inazuma 11. I saw that one around 2 when I was a kid. Never was really into it though. I was never into soccer. Second was Beyblade Metal Fusion. That was before I knew what an anime is, so I just called them cartoons with weird mouths. Oh, speaking of Beyblade, another one that I watched, but that like I think is like so like it's also like so niche is Beatamon. I think is what it's called. Crossfire. Also, like I think a pretty damn niche one. But I remember loving it when I watched it. I mean, yeah, but like, yeah, like everything that came after the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Is technically, I think, also just like officially, like by definition, a spin-off. So that's interesting. Only thing I know about Darling in the Franxx is 02. Why? Because my old friend kept sending me pictures of her. He was a huge simp. Yeah, fair. I never really knew the story of it, but I got bits and pieces. Right, let's do some final farming, and then we're gonna get onto the tier list. And hey, I was right. An hour. About an hour. Oh. Man, I miss Yu-Gi-Oh! I should try and get Libra. I should try and then hit up Libra, see if we can do another Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream, another Yu-Gi-Oh! Collab, and just yap and battle with our mediocre dueling skills. That's on my profile. The name is Hero02. Hero. Oh, the name. Oh, the male MC was called Hero. Yeah, and 02 female MC. I watched that 2 or 3 times to understand what's going on, but in the end I cried, and that gave me 1 week of trauma, and I won't forget that. You can play Yu-Gi-Oh! With me? Oh, hell yeah. I need to, like, get back into it. Like, I have, like, 2 decks that are not even fully done. like that are still like minor works in progress. But you know, I don't play enough to like polish them further. But yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like one of those things. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is definitely one of my hobbies that's really unfortunate because I am an anime fan. And even if you meet people who are into Yu-Gi-Oh! You have the chance of meeting someone who is not only into Yu-Gi-Oh! But has also watched the anime beyond the OG is like, that is a 0.2 chance to meet someone like that. Or to find someone who is willing to try and get into that. I haven't touched Master Duel since it came out. Honestly, fair. I every now and then I pop back into it. Beyblade was the first anime I was a huge fan of. I was in the middle of watching Beyblade Zero G when I saw my little baby sister for the first time. Aww. Tasked to change the diapers, but at least I get to watch more. Honestly, based. If you want some decks, I could ask my brother, but then you'll be trapped in a 5-hour conversation. I literally understand not a single word he talks about. Yeah, getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it's interesting. You gotta start out easy because Yu-Gi-Oh! Like at the later stages it gets so like complicated. There's a reason they say that Yu-Gi-Oh! Players don't read. They see a pop-up to activate some sort of effect and they're like, yeah, do that. Whatever it does, do it. And they just keep going. Yu-Gi-Oh!'s big popularity passed a long time. Yeah. I do think the anime definitely played a big part in it, though. Although I'm still, you know, questioning how, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has, like, they really tried to turn Yu-Gi-Oh! Into a very kid-friendly series. Especially the anime, when it is not at all. Like, they saw card games and were like, that's fine. That's fine. Sure, we'll do that. It's rare to see someone that both plays and has seen the anime. Yeah, honestly, I'm more to the anime than I am into the game. The game I play mostly like just, you know, for fun. But the anime, again, character-focused person. To the point that, like, I watch the anime, but I skim through the duels because, listen, I don't really care about the duels, I care about the plot and the characters. So, I got through the anime a lot faster just because I didn't sit through every duel. I kind of, like, skipped through it, like, watched some of, like, more, like, the more important, like, cutscene, like, scenes and stuff. Yeah, they also just dragged on quite a lot. You know, like, I knew how the duels ended, I knew roughly what happened, like, who duels who, and what they're dueling about, and what they're talking about during those duels, but besides that, you know. Yeah, I need to finish GX and Zexal, and I do want to get back to the OG, because I barely remember anything. I need to finish GX. I think I have like 20 episodes or something left. Zexal, I'm like halfway through, I think. And yeah. It's like DBZ levels of yapping. Is it? I mean, I haven't watched DBZ. I heard there's a lot of yapping in there, though. Some people get interest in it since there's a VTuber deck now. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Strange fact, the Beyblade openings in Cartoon Network Asia are in Japanese, but the episodes were English dubbed. Not sure if other channels have that too, because we usually see English openings in dubbed anime. Yeah, back then. I mean, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Openings back then, I think every Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime had an English opening. Some of which were good, others were... But I think there were probably some some anime even back then that had that. Maybe, I don't know. And there's our first one of the day. There's our first Slumber Nana song of the day. Never even knew Beyblade had English op. Honestly, I feel like I should have been taking note of, like... I mean, to be fair, like, so far, every HSR stream without fail has had that song play at least once, so, you know, like... But I should have started... I should have, like, been counting, like, when it started. Never even knew Beyblade had English openings. I don't think I've heard them. Oh my god, I just saw Sunday? Sunday, buddy, pal, friend, honey. Oh no, that was Mighty. Never mind. Never mind. That was Mighty. I thought that was Sunday on the verge of death. But we're fine. After Darling in the Franxx, I watched Your Lie in April. Ooh, I watched that one. Never fully finished it, but I know what happens. I'll leave it at that. I know what happens. Okay, let's see. We can max our ultimate. We are not gonna be able to, Ooh, wait, actually? Actually? Nice, nice, nice. And 4 out of 8. Okay, we got 10-10. I think I want to get this one to 10, maybe? I mean, I have enough of these. So I can probably do that. And this one, because it annoys me. Just finished class. I finally have audio, and that is great timing because we are done with our Streamly Yap. And we are going to take a small break here, and after that, we are going to get back to our tier list. So, let me go to the data bank right away. And I have our tier list here with, ignore the ad. I'm gonna have to, it's fine. And we're gonna get back to that after a small break. A small break, just so I can rest my voice a little bit before we get into the thick of it. So yeah, 10-ish minutes, and then we will be back, and we will get on with it. Alright, chat, real quick. Oh dear god. I'm making myself some food, so I need another like 5, maybe 10 minutes at most. Maybe 10 minutes at most, but another 5 to something minutes because food. Okay, I am back. I am more or less back. Give me a second to sit and be back. Whew, okay. Okay. Took a little longer because, like, halfway through my break, I decided that I'm hungry and I saw that we had baguette. We have, I made myself half a baguette, which took like 50 minutes in the oven, so that's why I'm a little late. So if you hear me munching, if you hear me crunching, then that is also why. Whew! Gonna chest permanently unlocked. Razor, I'm gonna delete that message because that is one step too far, and that is your one and only warning. Let me check real quick. Okay, everything's still good. Chat is still going going fine. Do fine. Yes. Understandable? Yep. Again, read the rules. Read the rules. One and only warning. If it is related to me or any other real person, it will be deleted, timed out, banned, depending on how what I see fit. And I want to once again preface this. Well, I'll say it once we actually get back into it, because let's do the. Can I actually? Okay, wait. If I reload, sometimes the ads on Tier List Maker, sometimes they're there, and other times they're not. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. And I guess I could get an ad blocker, but also I'm late. Oh no, what did I do? I didn't mean to open anything. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Can I at least get an ad that I can half close, partially close? You are okay, hold on. We're gonna have to resize this. We're resizing. We are resizing. Resizing, apparently. Resizing. Because I don't want the ad. I don't want the ad. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, it's one of those like 15-minute ads, and sometimes they just stick longer than 15 minutes. It's annoying. My ads unfortunately skipped over not when I read them before sending it. Well, now you know. Now you know. What's a baguette? Yeah, baguette is a type of bread. It's a type of bread, and this one has like I don't know what you call it. It has like some kind of like buttery filling, but like a certain type of butter. I don't know what you call it. Kräuter baguette in English, but it's good. All the chests after the characters, I'll be analyzing the overworld. Wait. Oh, overworld. I was like, what is the overworked chest? Honestly, that would be funny. Like at the end of this, just add on like a bonus. Just all the over. Maybe I'll do that if I can get some images and like upload them at the end. I'll do that. Yes, I did put Black Swan on C. I'll elaborate that in a bit. Just real quick, in case anyone is new, anyone hasn't watched the last stream, anyone is thinking, what the fuck are we doing, talking about chests and whatnot. Last stream, we started a tier list where we rank Honkai Star Rail characters' chests based on aesthetics and how well they fit the character. No horniness, no not safe for work shenanigans. We're literally just looking at their chest area and going, does it fit? Is it pretty? Do the clothes fit? Does the shading fit? And we're ranking them based on that. Literally. And yeah, we already got, these are the characters that we got through last stream. So far we have 3 that I deemed not applicable because they were just too covered up. And, you know, I don't want to rank them if I can't even see anything. The reason why I put Black Swan in C is because I'm not a fan of the hourglass shape. I'm not a fan of her dress, of her clothing, and I don't know. It doesn't really do much for me. I'm not just considering like their chest, but also, you know, their outfits and their general physique. And I don't like the hourglass shape. So there's that. So there's that too. Ignore my crunching. Yeah, and it proves that size doesn't matter. Look at Asta. Asta's like a B at best, and she's like within the top 5 currently. Size truly is not everything. Yeah, I mean, I get the appeal. Personally, not my thing. Crème baguette in English would just be herb baguette. Yeah, it's like herb butter, like butter with herbs. Really good though, really good. Love it. Okay, and we got through like half of the half of them last stream. So let us continue. Our next character on the list would be, well, okay, hold. Oh god, I literally just did. Okay, hold on. We're gonna waste another couple seconds here because this annoys me. I started this alphabetically. I want to finish it alphabetically. So we're gonna do this real quick. Vel towards the end. Rappa, Lings towards the end. Natasha after March. Pela after Natasha. Do this. We're gonna do this we're gonna be as fast as I can if it lets me. Can you please stop being a bitch? Change rap. Thank you. Locha, look up here. TSSS. Tingyun, Topaz, Rodmay, Bam, Robin, Bam, Rappa's down here, Wham, Yunli, no. Shuiyi, bottom, after you, before you, and you there, and you there. I did this like 5 times already because every time I refresh the site, I forget that it also resets the, these positionings. So we're going through this again, and I feel like I'm getting faster every time I do this. Yukong, Molza, between these two, and I think that should be T. Do you? I'm gonna put you here as like a. Oh, I forgot Thirda. Thirda is here. Nope, here, and that should be good. That should be good. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Wait. Now. Okay. Yeah, I'm very organized. If I started one way, I want to finish it the same way. Okay. I remember James from Team Rocket saying size doesn't matter. He's definitely right. But then James has the biggest pair of them all, so like, I mean... True. But he is also right. Okay. We left off with... I don't remember who, but our next character is... Luca. Luca. Where is he? Nihility. Luca. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? We have a... not much. So, our furthest point is like here. There's a little bit. But like, no, that could very well just be like from his shirt. Actually, no. A tiny bit. If you see down here, a tiny bit, but it's like barely. Barely. I mean, his shirt isn't like too tight, but we can assume that like somewhere here is the lowest point, but it doesn't really go far. And he doesn't really have any, like, Don't get me wrong. I like his shirt. Like, I like the top, but it's not really bringing anything out, you know? Like, he's just wearing it. It doesn't highlight anything. It doesn't... Actually, hold on. Wait, pause. You see that? There, oh, hold on. Maybe we judged too early. Maybe we judged a little too early. There's some shading going on there. There's a little bit of shadow there. Okay. So this one's gonna be a tighter fit then, apparently. But that's about all we got. Okay. We have this right here. You see that? There's definitely something there. There's something there. But it's not enough to land him in a high tier. I think Luca, especially looking at his light coat, there could have been, like, he's a boxer. There could have been more. They could have given Luca more, for sure. If this was a back tier list. I mean, yeah, listen, whatever they fed him in the light cone, they could have given him at least some of that in his model. At least a little bit. You make me hungry? Go food. Go eat. The shadow gives him bonus points. The shading gives a little bit of bonus points, but I think it's a C. I think it's a C. I think it's above Arlen. But... yeah, I think that's where it ends. It's a middle C. It could have been worse, could be much better. Lord Cha. I have a feeling that for Lord Cha, we're not gonna be able to see much. Yep. A lot of layers, or at least a couple of layers. No, I can't see anything from this angle. I mean, to be fair, I was not expecting him to be buff. I think a slim, you know, he has a very slim build, which I think fits. I don't know. There's nothing much here, but I think there's too many layers to do a proper assessment. Thought he would be buff, considering he carries a coffin all the time. That is a fair point. I don't know. I kind of want to put him in not applicable because, like, he's wearing what? He's wearing at least, like, 1, maybe 2, 3 layers? So there's quite a bit covering it up. So I'm thinking maybe we'll put him in not applicable because there's a lot going on. Yeah, like 3 layers, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like remove at least like 1 or 2 of those layers and we maybe could see a little bit, because we can't even see like where his like, we can't even see like the line. We can't even see like where his like abdomen, you know, like dips. To have like a proper comparison, like if it's like flat or if his chest even sticks out a little bit, we can't even really see that. So I feel like not applicable. Oops. Lynx. Lynx is an adult woman, a young adult woman, so we're counting her. Let's see, but I'm pretty sure there's not much. To get the controversy out of the way, Lynx is technically underage, but seeing as her whole quest is dumb lore-wise with the whole Pela fiasco, listen, it makes no sense for I feel like it makes no sense for either Lynx or Pela to be underage, especially Pela. Pela doesn't make sense, because Pela was already, like, hanging out with, and I think even playing in a band with Serval and Dunn when they were in like college age, and that was over a decade ago from canon, and she would have been like 6 according to what that one quest told us. It makes no sense. Pela is a young adult woman. Lynx, I feel like, is at least like maybe not early 20s, but at least like 19-ish. That makes sense. Like, I reject the idea of Lynx and Pela being underage. That it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. So we're counting them. They've redone the old lore about that too. Pela isn't a founding member anymore. That it makes no sense. It makes no sense. In my heart, like, both of these are young adult women. It just makes sense with what they do, their personality. I mean, personality doesn't really matter, but like, it makes sense given everything that we know, that they're at least like young adults. I would consider Lynx at least like 18 to 20. Or like, not at least, but like somewhere in that range. Message about being drunk isn't saying much when you can buy. I did hear that that one was like a mistranslation, that she wasn't actually drunk, just like sleep deprived, but still. Still, it's weird. It's weird for them to just like be so contradictory about that. Also, yes, Brodia would be employing a child then. Even though she has already been working under Cocolia, it would be too weird. Also true, if we're talking about the whole drunk thing, technically, depending on where you are in Germany, you can already legally drink and buy alcohol, you know, like beer and stuff, with 16. But either way, I'm treating them as adults, as young adults, as petite young women, and, you know, I mean, nothing. That's literally just it. Just nothing. Nothing, no highlight, no nothing. Just a petite lady. Also a lot of layers, but I think like we can deduce that there's gonna be nothing. So that's a quick one. That's a quick one. I think that's a solid. I mean, technically it does fit, so I'll give her that. I'll give her like a bottom C, I guess. Solely because I'm not expecting her to have anything. But, you know, even clothes-wise, meh. Meh. Conclusion, Lynx and Pela are adults. They're just Chingcha and Fushuan sized. Yeah, pretty much. This baguette has a lot of butter. It's very buttery. Okay. Next up is March, and we're gonna look at both Marches. Technically 3 Marches even. Because there is her skin. Where are we? We're gonna go with... Oh, well, I'm gonna have to go to the characters for this one. Switch. We're gonna look at preservation first. So let's see. I think I'll count both skins, kind of. I kind of have to, I feel like. You can look at her in the character menu. I think it only shows the one that you're currently swapped to, because it wasn't shown Preservation March in the Preservation stuff. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, I like her little... What's that? Like half a ribbon on her choker. Interesting. Not much going on. I think it fits. Oh yeah, you meant this menu. I would give it an A. I'd say it's a solid B. It fits. I don't know, something about the I don't know, something about the way, something about the shadows is kind of, I feel like it's once again, it's the front view. It's mostly the front view that kind of like catches me off guard. I feel like it's a similar case with who was it, Firefly? Or like it's almost like they're like going outwards. It's kind of weird. In my opinion, it's a little weird. Also, no more chewing after this because my baguette is done. Front field's off. Side, I think is fine. Let's switch her skin. Because we have that option. Her skin is very cute. Let's see. This one, this one I think is better. This one I think is better. This one, weird front view. This one, much better. Much better. And it also does a better job at like highlighting her chest area, I think. We have, you know, I'm not usually a fan of chest areas that like, just like, I guess like cup them like this. But I think in March's case, it works out. I think it works out. Even on the sides. I like this little thing we have here. I think it looks very cute. I think the second one is a solid A. This one might be like B, but I think we can put her, if we combine these two, we can put it at a high B. Sound fair? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. I think it's fair to put her, to put Preservation March at a high B. Her size decreased. That's what I mean. Like her initial model is like they were going outwards, and it's a little weird. It's a little weird. I think that's what makes them look like a bit smaller. They could also be a little smaller. They could be. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see here. Preservation March, combining both skins, gets a high B. Maybe a little higher than her. Maybe a little higher than Himiko. Maybe somewhere here. Upper B. Upper B. Let's see. March Hunt. Side view is nice. Front view. They feel a little big. Like, is that just me? They feel a little, like, closer to her original, like to her OG model. And I don't think I like that. I think they're a little, from the front, they look a little too big. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way the dress makes them look. Makes them look. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Maybe it's like kind of like an optical illusion a little bit, because the way it, stop moving. March, honey, stop moving. Honey, stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Move? No. Like this, you know? The way it kind of like frames them that makes them look like it, but no, they really kind of are. See, from the side it doesn't look like that. From the side it doesn't look like that. But from the front, they're so wide. They're so wide. I think I like that one less than a Preservation. I don't know, something puts me off about it. I like this little thingy here. I think this one almost highlights them a little too much, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it is weird that they're going outwards. Also, I didn't know that March had jiggle physics. Now I know that March has jiggle physics. And they're quite, that's some physics. More than I thought there would be. Yeah, I don't know. That one's a little weird. I feel like that one's definitely lower. I feel like that one could be Maybe even C tier, honestly. Like, from the side, it's fine, but from the front, it's so weird. Maybe, like, slightly above Luca? Yeah, it might be the clothes, but the clothes are part of the process here. The clothes are also being judged, and the clothes... Meh. Maybe I'll even put it below. Somewhere here. Middle C. Middle C. Preservation March, definitely, in my opinion, better. Better. Even though the original skin is not great, but the skin is. The skin is. Or, you know, like the skin, like the other, like the princess skin. I don't like this. Well, that's my opinion. If you don't like it, that's fair. Let's see. Ooh, this one I have some expectation for. Mozza. Mozza. We're gonna go back to the data bank for this. Hunt. This one, yes. Not a lot. Not that much. But they're defined. They are defined. Like, you see that? You see that? Even there's a little bit of ab definition here. It's slight. It's just barely visible. But you know? Yeah, it's a tight shirt. It's also a tight shirt. Tight shirt, bonus points. You know? I think it's a B at the very least. Maybe even a low A. I think this is better than Aventurine. I think I like this more than Aventurine. Frog Rocker, welcome in. Hope you're doing as well as you can be. Hell yeah, hope you're doing well too. Did a cheeky 10 pull got mighty? Now I'm scared that I'm gonna lose my 50-50 on Castris banner when she comes out. You won't. I manifest a Castris win. I think it's at least a low 8, honestly. Like, considering that he's not the most, like, muscular guy. And also, okay, also, hold on. This. A little bit of, would I call it side boob? I don't know. But, these, like, slits right here on the sides? I like that. I really like that. Yeah, I think I wouldn't put him in S, but it's at least an A. It's at least an A. I think it's better than Don Hong, better than Blade, better than Kafka. I think even better than Ratio, despite the boob window. That's the thing, right? Despite the boob window, great, but I don't think I like it better than Face Shao. Maybe somewhere on like Boot Hill's level, like Boot Hill and Fugue's level. Somewhere here, yeah. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. He's somewhere here, somewhere in this area. I think maybe depending on the day, he might climb it up or fall down a little bit, but he's somewhere like middle A, middle to high A, I think. But not bad, not bad. Also, yes, listen to Lenny. Never build pity. There is no building pity. It's don't. Never do it. Our next candidate, however. And listen. I waited to do this tier list until his release because, I mean, like, need I even elaborate? That's an easy S tier. That is the easiest S tier. Number one, this man has just booba on full display. He has the confidence. We love it. The marking, the tattoos. This one, I don't mind if it's partially covered up. I think it kind of adds to the charm. When he crosses his arms, his muscles literally clip into each other. And I think this, like, what do you call it? Like a necklace, kind of. Also really, 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 really nice. And he has the build to support it, you know? Like, very wide on the top, but if you took off, if you took off this part, if you took off this part, despite the muscles, he would, like, his waist would still be kind of snatched. Kind of a snatched waist, if you ask me. You know, if you take this clothing away, if you look at this and replicate it on the other side, that's a contrast. I think that qualifies for a snatchable waist, which only, you know, brings out his upper area even more. I think. I mean, not even I think. I know. This is an easy S tier. These three, I think, just share spots. They're like, there's some, like, I think there's no, like, ranking here within this tier. They're all just all S. If I get struck down, Miami, but I wish I could rest my face in his chest. That's fine. That's fine. That's mild. That's mild. That's mild. I'm fine with that. And hey, I understand. I understand. It would probably be really comfortable, honestly. You know? A comfy boob pillow. They really went Gilgamesh vibes with Mighty. Yeah, definitely. Although personality, from what I've seen, from what I've heard, her personality is definitely very different to the other one. Yeah, I mean, this tier list was made for him. Like, easy, no question. Let's see. Next on the list is Natasha. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Too shiny. Number one. I think it's too shiny. What is the See, this is what I mean when I say, like, there is such a thing as trying to highlight as trying to highlight the chest too much. This is too much. Not even the size. The size is fine, I think. I don't mind the size. Size, shape, volume, I think is totally fine. But the clothes... Yeah, no. Like, if... Without this... Without this... Like, it's like they're really just poking out, you know? It's too much. From the side, I think it's not as bad, but this way too much. Why is your sport bra reinforced? Yeah, it's too much. This one's I'm not... What even is in this thing? I'm not sure I like this one either. I feel like without this, whatever it is around her, if this was gone, if it was just like a black top, and maybe remove this, then it could have been an easy B or even A tier. But this one knocks it down to like a C at best. Like, it's, for me personally, it's a C at best. Maybe even, I don't know if I'd call it a D. Well, actually, I think I even like Black Swans more than that. I think it's not as bad as Hanya and Firefly, but... Just because I think that at least the size fits, I'm gonna give it bottom C. Feels like the outfit is converging around them. I don't know where anything else begins or ends. Yeah. I think solely because the size totally fits, I think. I'm gonna give it a bottom C. With these two, I think the size doesn't even fit. Like these two I just don't like. Their chests, not their characters. So it's a bottom C. Let's see. Pela, our young adult woman, and I will not hear anything else. I will not hear otherwise. I mean, Pela, I'm assuming there's not gonna be much there either. What is she, Nihility? Yeah. Petite woman. I think it fits. I do actually like this part of her outfit. I like the little, like... Do I like this? I'm not sure if I like this. I like this upper part. I'm not sure if I like this. Huh. I think I would put her above Lynx. The work they put in her stockings. Honestly, low key, I kind of like her legs. I kind of like the I like the lighting and shading on this one. On this. Does she have any pants on? Anyway. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like this, but the fact that like there's an effort made, there some sort of effort, you know? Like there's something happening there. There's something happening there for sure. Yeah, I think maybe a little overkill. I think it would have been a little better maybe if they'd made this like white part connect somewhere, you know? If they'd made it connect somewhere, I think that would have bumped it up a lot. But because it's just kind of like it stops at her chest here, you know? It's like kind of like isolated. That, nah. But still. Not bad. I think above Lynx for sure. I like it more than... Do I like it more? It's somewhere here. Middle C, I think. Middle C. It's okay. It is okay, I think. Yeah, she has an undershirt kind of thing. Yeah, it's middle C. I think I still like it more than March. With March, like, the size just put... The size and jiggle physics just put me off so much with Hunt March. So, yeah. Next one is Chingcha. Bam. Not a fan. I think the size fits, but as I've said, I'm not a fan of these types of designs, you know? I'm not a fan of outfits that cover the chest like this, that cover like only the boobs. You know, I think the little window here is fine. I think the general, like the black part of her outfit, which is it's kind of like a... I don't know what I call it in English, but it looks kind of comfy. I think that's fine. But this puts me off. So maybe a bottom C. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, kind of like a, you know, like turtleneck-esque. And I also like this. I don't know what it is about this like singular. The singular supporter thing, but I kind of like it. Yeah, it's like armor design for females in games. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I don't like it personally. I think without this, or if this had like connected to somewhere up, I think it would have been better. Or if this had, I don't know, if this had connected, like, if this had gone around to her back or something, I think it would have been better. Ooh, that little ribbon there. I didn't see that. All in all, I like... Besides this, I find myself liking Chingtuo's design actually more than I thought I would. But yeah, it is this that throws me off quite a bit. I like the bow on her left arm, but that's not really relevant. That bow is very pretty, yeah. Let's see. Better than March. I think a little better than Pela. Maybe somewhere around here. Maybe somewhere around here. I'm not sure if I'd put her above Jingliu, but again, vague rankings. Like, this is all very vaguely sorted. So somewhere in this area. Somewhere like middle to upper C. I think that's fine. Gunaifin, pulled it off better. Ooh, Rappa. Let's see. Are there two ads? Okay, no, that's just because I scrolled down so far. I was gonna be like, are there two ads here? But no. Rappa is next. No, she's erudition. From the front, I think it's fine. From the front, I think it's kind of cool. I like these like little fishnet gaps. I like the top. Well, actually, wait. That's just a fishnet. That's just a fishnet, and there's like no clothing there, I think. I take it back. From the front, I think it looks fine. From the side... Yeah, I don't know. It's not like I don't like it. It's strange. All in all, I actually do like Rappa's design quite a lot. Although I think they could have made the shorts longer. Listen, I'm not against underboob, but I don't know how I feel about like non-clothed underboob. I feel like in this case it's weird. It doesn't really fit. If this had like just been like a plain black or something, or a plain dark gray and whatnot or whatever, it would have been better. But because it's just, you know, I don't know. I think the size is fine. I think the size is totally fine. From this angle, I think it looks good. I think from this angle she looks good. From the front, like up to here, I think it looks good. Up to here, I actually like this bottom part, like this undershirt kind of thing she got going on. But this throws me off. Yeah, Rappa is an interesting case because like I don't know what to think about it. I'm gonna have to deduct points for this one. I think everything else is pretty fine because I do like this. I like this shirt in general. I think it fits, but just I think this part doesn't really. Maybe I'll give it like a low. Maybe I'll give it a low B. Maybe a low B. I think I like Bronya's a little bit more, even though there's a little bit too much going on her chest with that brooch. But somewhere here, somewhere in the lower B category. I think all in all, it's not bad. It's just strange. I think that's it's just strange. It's Just like Rappa's entire character, her chest is also quite the enigma. So there's, you know what? Maybe it fits after all. Let's see here. Robin. Harmony. There's an argument because of her not needing to wear a bra because lore. But still, yeah, I don't know. It's not even about not wearing a bra. I think just like it's just it's just the fishnets, you know? Like it's like if it had just been like a plain black undershirt there, I think it would have been better. Or, you know, like just a plain color instead of the fishnets. Where are we? Robin. Size fits. But again, not a big fan of this. I think all in all, her design is lovely. I actually think that, ignoring the fact that I just don't like the layout, you know, this, like the design of her chest area is actually very pretty. I like the purple here. The purple. I like the what do you call that? Like this. Like from her chest downwards, where, you know, it just blends into her dress. I think is very pretty. I do like the white and purple. I think this purple, I don't know, not my thing, but it fits with her general outfit. And the little star here. I think that's fine. I think, well, actually, okay, wait, actually. Actually, I think the more I look at it, you know, at first I wasn't a big fan, but the more I look at it, I think this is one of the few exceptions. I'm still... Okay, I'm not a fan when I look at it from this angle. You know what I mean? Like this... Like these folds or whatever you call them. And I'm not a big fan of this. But everything else, I think I can get behind. Very elegant, very demure, nothing about her chest holding the upper part up. Yeah, that for sure, for sure. Yeah, I think it's at least a B. Yeah, the front... Oh, whoops. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. The front really fits. Like, from the front... Actually, you know, the more I look at it, the more I think I'm liking it. You know? Maybe I just need to let my brain cook for a minute. Maybe I just needed to let it cook. Because I think... Okay, let me see here. I think it's better than Rappa's. I think it's better than Branya's, too. Maybe I'd even put it up here with... Maybe I put her up here with... Ooh. Do I even put her in A tier? I might even put her in low A. Let me go back to Danhong Il real quick. I just wanna see. Yeah, no, better than Danhong. Better than Danhong. Better than Danhong. Better than Danhong. For sure. I think aesthetically, I like it even more than Kafka's. You know what? Fuck it. We're somewhere with ratio and Fei Xiao. Yeah, honestly, I've talked myself up to it. I've talked myself up to it, and I like it. I like it. I think these ones are still better contenders, personally. Actually, maybe not Fei Xiao. Maybe not Fei Xiao. Maybe not Fei Xiao. Maybe not Fei Xiao. but a solid A tier. Yeah, ratio. Actually, hold on. Let me look at ratio again. Let me have a little refresher. There's some shading going on there. The boob window does a lot of carrying here. The boob window does quite a bit of carrying. The waist to shoulder ratio, I think, is very decent. It suggests quite a lot. I do like the general design of his chest area. You know, it leaves a little bit to the imagination, but I think that's fine. But yeah, I think Robin's is a little better. Maybe it also depends on the day. You know, maybe it depends on the day. Ron May. There she is. Not a big fan. Ooh, there's some shading Okay, hold on. There's some shading here. Surprisingly, there's some shading. Like, it's, you know, it's not very visible, but okay, okay. Bonus points. Bonus points. I think the size is fine. I think in this case, the design, I'll call it the chest, the boob armor, it doesn't stick out as much because she does have like, what is that? Like a coat, or not even, like whatever this is, like a little vest kind of thingy that makes it look like, you know, there's something going on there. I like the flowers on her dress. Oh, those are pretty. But I think the general design isn't really my thing. I think size is good. I think the shading gets some plus points. I like the red gem on her neck, and the pearl necklace. Although maybe that's a little too much with two things going on there. Above Rappa, I think. Maybe like slightly below that. I think Dan Hong still has a bit more. Dan Hong has some definition there that I can appreciate. I think Ron May somewhere here, somewhere lower B. Yeah, if the boob armor wasn't isolated, if the boob armor was connected to something for like all of these characters, I think it would be much better. I think it would be much better. I think I don't mind like chest. I don't mind like actually, you know what? We'll get to an example later. I'll talk about that a little more. But yeah, if it was connected to anything, I think it would look better. But because her like whatever you call it, like whatever she wears on her shoulders, because that makes it look like it's connected. You know, it fills that gap. I think it's fine. It's a solid B tier, I think. Do not let me down. Please don't let me down. Sambo Kazgi, do not let me down. Let me have some water. Sambo Kazgi, do not let me down. Okay, we're gonna have to look from this, because he also stands very like angled. Listen, if we were including like hips, bro's got hips. Bro's got the hips. Yeah, see, another example of. Okay, let's work our way through this. There's a lot going on here. I don't know how he puts that stuff on daily. Like, respect to you, sir. We got a little bit of a. I mean, it's not. Can you call that a window? It's kind of like also kind of like a booba slit, but it shows, you know, it teases. It like this gap right here. It teases a little bit of his chest. He is very broad. very broad up here. And there's also some shading. Also a little bit of shading going on. He does have... This man has such a snatch. Like, look at the comparison. Look at the comparison. Like, this is where... Like, in this case, we can clearly see where his waist is. You know? Like, no clothing covering it or anything. Like, his waist is here. And then it goes up. Presumably to, like, somewhere here. Somewhere in this area. Definitely? Definitely? Yeah. And, I want to see him without the jacket, you know? I want to see him without the jacket. I think without the jacket, without the jacket, he could easily be, like, top A tier. Actually Dorito-shaped! I feel like there's a little much going on here. Like, don't get me wrong, I like this kind of like zigzag kind of thing, but it's a little much. It's at least a B tier. It's at least a B tier. I do like the way that he shows skin. He has a lot of like tasteful showing of skin, you know, the hips, that little gap right here, the small gaps on the shoulders. Like, this man knows how to show off. For sure, and he gets bonus points for that. I think it all being a little like chaotic also fits his character. He has a lot of belts. Yeah, it's not an S tier. It's at least a B tier. Would I give it an A? Is the question. I think I'd put him somewhere... Actually, maybe somewhere here. I'm not the biggest fan of the clothes, but I think the size is good. The waist to boob ratio, I think is really damn good. Tasteful skin showing. You know, that gap, that one gap on his like chest gives us a little tease. So I think it's that's also very good. I think maybe even a little bit above ratio. I think. The belts are to keep his shredded bargain bin outfit from falling off. Without jacket, it would look really dumb. It's like he would only wear an apron then. Yeah. Your point. Like without his like crimson / purple jacket. You know, like, show off those arms a little bit. Show off those shoulders. Show off those arms a little bit. He's got muscle. He's got some muscle. I think he can go here. Somewhere here. Somewhere like lower to middle A. Yeah, listen, I would not mind that. I can appreciate. You know? Yeah, I think this is a fine position. Next up is Zilla. Whoops. Zilla. Where is she? Okay. Honestly, I think I kind of like it. I love the colors. Number one, I love the colors. Not sure how. I think this area could have been covered up. I think she doesn't need to be showing as much skin here. In this area. Maybe like cover at least one or two of the gaps. You know, I feel like you could leave the middle gap or those two on the side, but cover everything else. Close up everything else. I do love the... Like, even her chest area is kind of like butterfly themed, you know what I mean? It's kind of like ribbony. You know? I think that actually that's really interesting. How, like, even that low-key fits. Does she have a navel shadow? I never noticed that. Wow. Good thing we aren't rating outfits in general, because she'd fall harder than she did meta-wise. Okay, listen, I actually don't mind. Okay, wait, the more I look at... See, here's the thing, right? I love the colors of Zayla's outfit. I love the accessories. But it's all too short. I feel like this could have been covered up. She could have worn some longer shorts. You know, at least up to here. I do like how I do like this thigh part, like this, not really a thigh strap, but you know, this right here. I actually love this. And I really like her shoes as well. General design, I think Zayla is actually pretty damn good, in my opinion. But this is not. We're looking at the boobs. I like it more than Bronya, so I think it's a solid B tier. Solid B tier. There is a lot going on here for sure, but somehow I think it's chaotic, but it makes sense. You know what I mean? The only thing that really puts me off is this area. I think if they'd gone a little simpler, if they'd closed up some of the gaps here, it would have been even better. And this is one example of, I mean, this isn't really like a boob armor, but it's, you know what I'm talking about. Where I don't notice it as much, or, you know, it doesn't stick out as much because her, like, the area between is covered. You have her scarf that covers one half, and you have like a supporter that goes up from here. You know? It's not as noticeable here. It's still kind of like only covering the chest area and nothing else, but it appears connected. So I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think I can give Zayla a solid... I think it's a pretty high B, honestly. I think it's a pretty high B. The colors, I think size-wise, it fits. I think any bigger would have been too big. Maybe even above March, honestly. I think I even put it above March. Maybe even above Herda. I think Zayla and Aventurine are strong top B contenders. Let's see who's next. Ooh. Ooh, Serval. Wife. Oh dear god, that was a fast zoom. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I like the half and half. I like the half and half. I mean, listen, I just love her aesthetic in general. There's a lot going on there, but I think it kind of fits because it's, you know, it kind of fits with Serval's character. It's kind of like it's a little bit messy, but, you know, it gets the message across. I love her hip tat. Like, tasteful hip showing. You know, her and Sampo know what's up. I love this. I like the hair strand that kind of falls down over her shoulder. Love the choker, love the chains. Love the black and white, love the blue. I think it's a solid A tier at least. Maybe No, I think not quite an S tier maybe, but it's a high A. It's a high A. I think it's up to par with Asta and Gallagher for sure. Have to go. Bye-bye. Have a good time. All right. Thank you, Lenny, for stopping by, and have a lovely rest of your day. Yeah, I think somewhere here fits. Let's see, how far are we? We are almost done. We have one row left. One row left. Let me pour some more water for myself real quick. Okay. She's so cool giving me gender envy, not gonna lie. I get it. I get it. I get it. Understandable. Okay, wait. How old is Silverwolf? How old is Silverwolf? Um... 17 to 19, so it's like around the I would put her at around like 18-ish. I think 18, maybe 19-ish is fine. So I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Around danger area? Yeah. I mean, in terms of physique, we do have quite a few other examples here. Fuck it, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. I mean, it's not like this is a fucking like, again, not like we're being horny here. Not like we're whoops, not like we are venturing into not safe for work territory here. I don't know. I will put her around like young adult, like 18, 19 ish. What is she like, Hildy? I mean, nothing going on. I do like her top, though. I do like her top. I like the like, what do you call that? Like the layers, I guess. It's very simple. It's very simple. Her jacket also pretty cool. Pretty cool. I feel like her jacket could have... It feels like her jacket is being pushed aside, even though there's nothing there, you know? So that's kind of odd. It's kind of strange. You know what I mean? Like look at this. It's like her chest is pushing her jacket aside, even though there's nothing there. There's basically nothing there. I feel like it could have gone... I feel like normally it would have been a little more closed. Besides, yeah, like Silverwolf, like up here is pretty simple. I think the jacket itself, pretty nice, but it should have been closed a little more. I like the layered top here. I think it fits her small physique, you know. I think the size or non-existent size fits her small physique. So I think... I think I put her above Ron May. And, somewhere here. Middle B. I think middle B is fine. I think middle B is just fine. Sparkle up next. Harmony. No. No. Size is fine, no problems there. I do like the little flower here. I actually quite like the crossing here. But this, meh. Meh. I feel like with these kinds of designs, you know, these kind of chest designs, you always have to be kind of careful that it doesn't look like their chests are sticking outwards. And with Sparkle, I feel like that's... Like, if I look at it closely, it's not really the case, but it feels like, because... You know? Because it's like going... Because it's moving away from the center, it feels like her chest is just going outwards. And I don't like that. And I don't like that. This part I think is fine. This one, it puts me off. It puts me off. And I don't know. I don't like this. I feel like this could have been connected better. I feel like this could have been connected better. I think the flowers, I don't know. I feel like I would have liked it more if it's too symmetrical, maybe. Maybe that's it. It's too symmetrical. Like, a lot of her design, now that I look at it, is rather symmetrical. You know, apart from, like, the accessories? Yeah. That's interesting. But I feel like there's too much symmetry. So I think... I would give it a C. Maybe like somewhere around here, somewhere in lower C. Not a fan. Well, actually, yeah, somewhere around here. I think this is immediately going to be another candidate for not applicable. Because if I recall correctly... yeah, there's too much going on here. There's too much going on to see anything. I feel like, yeah, there's too much. It's at least 2 layers, if not more. In general, though, really pretty. Really pretty. But... yeah, I think... there's so much happening that it's hard to tell. So I'm gonna put him in non-applicable. In general, though, I love Sunday. In general, I think Sunday's design is really good. In general, really fucking good. Look at him. Sopping wet cat. But yeah, Sunday, another candidate for no clue. And build-wise, Sushang can pass as an adult woman. She is, I'm pretty sure, also a long-life species, right? Right? Question mark? Na, 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 na. Oh, look up. Is Sushang part of a long-life species? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure like every Xianzhou native is a long-life species, correct? And I don't think we've actually... I don't remember if we actually know her age. Something somewhere told me 16 at some point, but I don't know if that was just fan and age. Not actually sure. Not actually sure. She could definitely pass as a young adult. So I think we're gonna go for it. There's a screenshot of her saying she's been around several lifespans. Well, that settles that. That settles that. Sushang next. Hunt. Bam. Ooh, actually, I kinda like it. I kinda like this. See, this is another case of... It's similar to Natasha, where her clothes kind of are, like, pushed away by her chest, but it's not as noticeable, you know? It's not as, like, extreme. It's more subtle, and I do like the top she's, like, whatever it's called. I do like the white part of her outfit. I think the way it's folded here, very nice. It's not like, it's not sticking out too much. I think this golden pattern here is very nice. Not the biggest fan of this, but it fits. Yeah, it's not as highlighted. Interesting. The colors are kind of like a muted non-binary flag. That is true. You have purple, you have black, purple, white, and I guess you can count that as yellow. It's kind of like a gold, orangey, yellow-ish, but true. Honestly, I like this more than I thought I would. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of the colors, I think it's actually pretty fine. I think size is just fine too. Just right. Impressive. Impressive. Maybe even above Aventurine. Yeah. Low A. Low A, I think. Low A. I don't know. These two are kind of sharing. These two are kind of sharing. Fascinating. Fascinating. See, like, every time there's some characters here that take me by surprise. Whoa, what am I doing here? Wait, who's next? The Herta. I'm pretty sure I actually quite like this one, but let's see. That is Jade, that is Thurta. Chest armor, boob armor, minus points. However, I like the keyhole. Keyhole and key once more. I like the asymmetrical choker thing she's got. That's interesting. I like the general like goth attire she's got going on, you know? The kind of like gothic attire. Or like a goth lolly maybe even. I don't know. I like that. I think here, I'm assuming this part is like is like partially transparent, but I think because of the like whatever this is called, like going through it doesn't seem that way, you know? I would assume that these parts like at her waist are at least partially transparent, but it doesn't seem that way. It doesn't seem that way, and that's I think why it fits. Despite the boob armor, I think... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. See, is this also... Is this just like... Hold on, I mean, okay, you can't really see it here. It's about this right here. Like, is this like her, like... Is it gray because it's partially showing her skin, or is it part of the whole... Is it just gray? It might be because it's partially transparent. In which case, not a fan. That would knock it down. I still think she's a solid B tier, all in all. Because just her general aesthetic is very nice, and I think the size, I mean, there's not much, I mean, what size? But I think it fits. I think it fits perfectly. Maybe... somewhere here. Somewhere here, I think. Maybe even above Himiko. So somewhere in this area. Somewhere middle B. Also, the hand on the thigh is crazy. Yeah, I saw that. The hand on the thigh is very interesting. Very interesting. Right here. I never really saw that as a hand at first. At first, I just I don't know. I saw it kind of like a, you know, like a strap that every character apparently has. But it's interesting. Her design in general is very pretty. Very, very pretty. I think it's just gray, at least based off of the color on the legs. True. Could be. True. In which case... yeah, I think it's at least a middle to high B. Depending on what this is. Let's see. Who is next? Tengu. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take, we don't have much more, we don't have many left. We have like we have 7 left, but I do think I need to take a last small break. And then we can speed through the remainder, because I think these last ones are gonna be a little easier. But another 10-ish minute break. And then we will finish this up. All right. And we are back. I also just saw that Hero redeemed a hydrate and stretch redeem a couple hours ago. I did not see that. I did just hydrate. I am going to take another moment to stretch a bit though. Whew. We're getting a lot of white knights today. Ah, I think I stretched too far. Ah, haha. Okay, that was a little too far. Okay. We're gonna try to speed through these just a little bit because I can feel my energy fading bit by bit. And I do want to finish this today. Whew! But I think some of these are definitely gonna be easier than others. So, let's see. Our next one is Ting Yun. Let's move over. Harmony, harmony, harmony. Not a fan of the patterns. Not a fan of the patterns. I do like the... What are these called again? What are these called again? What do you call these? What do you call these again? These thingies. Fuck. Straps? I guess, yeah. I'll just call them straps. That's the only word that I know. Like the strap-like things. Or just straps, whatever it is. I like those. I'm not a fan of the general, these cloud-like patterns. Not big of a fan. I'm not a fan of it's too, you know, too cloud-like. Even like this, you know. Not a fan of it. I do kind of like, although once again that button is holding on. It's barely holding on. That button has a. Oh boy, that is one strong button. I do kind of like that. Although a little gap here is interesting. It's interesting. I think the size fits. I think the size fits for sure. I actually like that. Does it go all the way around? Kind of. I do like this red, like, cloth or whatever it is that pretty much goes all the way around her waist, which I do like. I also kind of like this thing on her waist, this golden thing. Yeah, it's very interesting. Honest. Yeah, there's quite a bit going on there, but we're gonna disregard that. We're gonna only look at waist up, waist, chest, shoulders. I think this is a little too much, honestly. I don't know. Not the biggest fan. Not the biggest fan. Even the colors. I usually like this shade of brown, but for some reason in this case, not the biggest fan. Maybe it's because it's almost identical, or not identical, but like it is almost identical to her hair. So maybe it's a little too much. How's her bracelet staying on? Magic. 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 That magic. Yeah, it's a little weird. I don't know. Size, shape, volume is totally fine. These straps are also fine. This is interesting. I don't know if I like it or dislike it, but I'm not a big fan of it. Let's see. Let's see here. It's not a D for sure, not a D. Better than these, better than... I think better than blacks, better than Sparkle. I think I'll stop it here. I think it's right by right with Hunt March, somewhere around there. Ooh, I think this is gonna be another good one though. I think this is gonna be another good one. Topaz. Do not let me down, girl. Don't let me down. Okay, first of all, size. Fine. We got some tasteful side boob there. On both sides. Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I love the red. I love the red. Who makes your clothes? And why are they so allergic to making them fit? Once again, that is one frail button. I like the chain that goes above her chest, really. I think the brooch here, or whatever, or the badge, brooch, whatever you want to call it, I think this one is fine. I think this one doesn't take away from the rest as much as Bronya's does. I think from the front too, or size fine. Honestly, I think what sometimes puts me off about Topaz's outfit is like the rest of it. Like, her hips are so wide. They're so wide in comparison to the rest of her body. You know? I feel, On that note, it does also look a little hourglassy. But I think because Topaz's chest doesn't seem as big, it is not as noticeable to me. I think because her chest does not look as big. You know, even with the shading and everything, even with this fucking button here and this tiny gap, it doesn't look as big. You know what I mean? I do love this. I do love this. I love this. I love this the little side gap. I love these like little straps running down. I think those are very nice. I like the color. I like the red collar kind of thing that we have going on. I like the strap things that like go up to her neck. Funnily enough, I think this I mean, I know her name is Topaz and her stone is the Topaz and it has this color, but I feel like it kind of clashes with the rest of her design. Is that just me? I feel like for Topaz, like if we're going based on her clothes and her design, something blue, red, or even like more golden would have fit better, you know? Not this shade of gold, but like more like a silvery gold. I don't know, I feel like the Topaz doesn't really fit her color-wise. Also, can I say, while we're at it, I think Topaz's eyes are so gorgeous. I think Topaz's eyes are so pretty. So pretty. But yeah. All in all, it's interesting. Because I think, again, this is one case where, like, I look at the rest of her body and I'm like, wow, that is a lot. And I feel like it's kind of, it looks a little silly almost, you know? Like, with her hips being so wide, but then up here, she's so thin. But if I look mostly at her chest, it looks really good. I would have expected it to be a bit too much, but somehow I don't get that feeling, despite, you know, this little gap, the button that's holding on for dear life, the side boob, and everything. It doesn't feel like it's too much, which is interesting. I do think it looks a little strange with like the rest of her body. I do think this looks a little strange, but I think it's fine. I think I can give it a solid A tier. Definitely A tier. Above Kafka for sure. Above. I think somewhere here. Somewhere here. Middle A. Middle A. Middle A. I think that's fine. Let's see. The Trailblazers. Unfortunately, I only have Stella, but I think I can say right off the bat... Actually, wait. Can we look at both? Can you look at both Trailblazers in the data bank? Does not look like you can. But in either cases, there's not much going. I mean, to be fair, I think Kayla's just has like a lot. I mean, they both have like the same amount of layers. But there's not much going on there, you know? For Stella, I think the size fits. I think any bigger would have been too big. I think, you know, I think her being flat just makes sense. Or like being medium at best. You know, B at best. Totally fits. Then again, I do like that it's sort of simpler, you know? I do like that they just have a top that kind of like pulls around, I guess, at like over the shoulders, and the jacket. I do like that it's simpler. And with Kayla's, I think it would be... Actually, you know what? I think just because I don't have Kayla's, I'm not going to rank him. I think because I don't have Kayla's, I'm not going to rate him. But... Stella gives me non-binary vibes. Also, honestly, based. That's why I picked her. Non-binary Stella? I get it. I get it. Yeah. For sure. Honestly, they both can give kind of non-binary vibes. But I can see why her more. For sure. Low-key, it's simple, but I like it. Give it a B. Give it a bottom B. Give it a bottom B. Simple, but good. Something about it. Like it. In that case, I'm gonna remove Kayla's here. And we are down to our final 3. And I think with the first of those final 3, if I am not mistaken, yeah, that's too much going on there, Grandpa. Too much going on. Too much happening. Not gonna lie, I don't think he would have much, but I think there's too much going on to properly rank you, good sir. So I'm gonna slap you in not applicable. Yeah, Grandpa doesn't need to show off, you know? He has booba in spirit. He has booba in spirit. And if not, that's fine too. Let's see. Final 2. Next up is Shuei. Yeah, it's honestly it's interesting. Like some of these characters, like it's making me pay more attention to the details, you know? With some of these characters, even if it's just like the chest area, some of these characters I've never paid much attention to, like the little accessories that they have and stuff. You know, it's interesting. It's very interesting. And I want to do a tier list at some point where I just rank their designs in total. Which might also take a bit longer, even, but we'll see. But yeah. It's fascinating. Shuei. Let's see. I like this little tattoo or whatever it is on her chest. I like that a lot. Size, I think, is fine. I think size is fine. I think it does a... I like this. I like this. I like that it goes down here. So like we do have like a couple layers here, but we have like an undertop that doesn't seem to... Actually, no, never mind. It does. It does connect to her neck and then goes down here. I like the concept of that. I like her... Whatever you want to call this second layer. whatever you want to call the second layer. It's interesting that the straps go up from her arm. You know? Like they go inwards. That's interesting. Not a fan of this part here. I am not sure how I feel about the colors. I don't know, there's something about the colors that I'm not the biggest fan of. Maybe it's that shade of... what's it called? Turquoise? And despite me not liking the way this fucker looks at me, or it doesn't look at me, but despite the way this fucker just looks, it does fit her character a lot. Like, her outfit matches her, and I think the chest area also matches her quite a bit. Shape, volume, size, good. A little bit of shading there. A little bit, just a little bit of shading, which I can appreciate. And I like that the way that this, like these pieces of cloth, like the way that this falls over her chest is doesn't look like they're being pushed, like it just goes straight over. You know, they're not being like pushed out or you know, they're not being like pushed aside to highlight anything more. I think it's just the right amount. I think it's just the right amount. I think I mean, there would be cleavage. There would be a little bit of cleavage, but it's covered up with the black under top, which I think fits very well. Then there's a little tattoo. So I think all in all, good. Not great, but good. Solid B tier at least, I would say. Maybe somewhere here. Middle B. Middle B. Middle B. Okay. We are down to our final character. Yukong. Mother. Unfortunately, not the strongest finish. There's the boob armor. There's the boob armor. Oh, it's interesting that, like, it actually just like, this part actually just goes into her cleavage. That's interesting. Not the strongest finish, unfortunately. I think the colors are a little, or, you know, this is a little too much. There's too much going on here, you know? Somehow, there's too much going on. Could be her power on or off button instead of a tattoo. Maybe, maybe. Although I feel like a power on, like a power button on her chest is a little out in the open. Yeah, the black parts of it, the black fabric and stuff, that one's pretty. But the armor... I do like the little, like, fur around her neck. I do think that's very pretty. Once more, tasteful hip showing. Well, waist and partially hip showing. Which I think in her case, though, doesn't really fit as much. I don't know. I feel like in her case, the double gap kind of ruins it a little bit. I think if they'd only gone with one of those two, whether it's the upper or lower one, it would have looked better. I think that's showing too much skin for Yukong. Personally. I think this one is fine. And this on the side too. Yeah, the armor really takes away from it. And it is, once again, like, Let's see. It's not terrible. But not the biggest fan. Honestly, I think I even prefer Gwenaifen over that. Maybe somewhere. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, Somewhere here. Somewhere here. I don't know where exactly I'd put her, but she's somewhere in upper C. Okay, now I have to go over a couple characters just to maybe adjust some rankings. I want to have another look at Acheron. At Acheron and then Jade and Aglaya. I do like the kind of like, it looks like some sort of scar going over this. If only if it wasn't for this. Like the shading is fine, the shading is decent. We got a little bit of side boob, tiny bit of side boob. Yeah, I don't think it's beating Jade. It's not beating Jade, and I don't think it's beating Aglaya either. Where is she? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Acheron's staying in A. Acheron's staying in A. I think... No, I think Gallagher staying in top A is also fine. Yeah, also works. Yeah, Acheron is good. Genuinely, if it wasn't for that one part of her jacket, I think I could have put her in A tier. In S tier, but... just short. Just short of it. I think everyone else... I think everyone else is pretty much fine. I think some of these may also go up or down by a couple spots depending on how much I look at them and depending on the day, you know. But all in all, I think this is our tier list. We have our 3 at the top. We have our big 3 with Aglaya, Jade, and Mighty. And wait, okay, now I'm thinking. You know, I feel like these 4 are somehow still... What if I... Whoops, no, I didn't mean to do that. What if I... What if I... What if I do this? I feel like... Yeah. Let me go back to Topaz. I mean, okay, I think Topaz, I think I still have a solid image. Let me go back to Fugue. Actually, no, I think Fugue was good here too. I think this is fine. Because these 4, I think, are still a good chunk better than the A tier. Like, these are the ones that are, like, very close. Like, very close to the top. Very close to the top. And even if I can't sort... Even if I can't sort these characters within their tiers, I think I can safely say that I prefer these 4 over everyone in A tier. I think that is a safe statement to make. Yeah, and honestly, most of these characters have well-designed, very, very stunning, very gorgeous, very pretty chests. You know, we only have 2 characters that I really, like, am not a big fan of. And the rest are at least okay, and we've got a lot in the upper tiers. You know? If we exclude the ones that we just couldn't rank, then it's like what? We have 7 here, 10, 13, 16, 20, 40. Yeah, over half. Like almost 2/3 are B and up. So you know what? Pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good, I'd say. And that is where we're going to be ending the stream today as well. This was a fun one, honestly. Okay, so genuinely, I did have a few. I was a little concerned when I came up with this idea at first, and you know, when I prepared for this, because it is a. I mean, listen, like it is a pretty silly thing to come up with, and at first I was a little worried that people were gonna be, you know, weird about this whole thing, you know, that despite me saying this has nothing to do with like not safe for work stuff and whatnot, like this is actually just purely ranking on an aesthetic level, on an artistic level. I was a little worried that some people were gonna be like, you know, very weird and inappropriate about it, despite my disclaimer. But for the most part, I mean, everyone was very respectful, very engaging. You know, on the same wavelength, which I really appreciate. And I want to do more weird tier lists. You know, I want to do more weird tier lists like this. Maybe not like exactly like this, but I want to do more like fun, niche, kind of like maybe like brain rotty stuff that people might not think of doing. Because I think that's fun. I think it's fun to you know, to step outside of the box a little bit. But yeah, I am also gonna turn this into a video. I'm gonna try to, maybe I'll just make it in, maybe I'll just turn it into one big video. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here for today. My voice is slowly but surely, it's got enough. Our next stream will be on Wednesday. It will be another Honkai Star Rail tier list related stream, but it's gonna be something a little different, and it's gonna be a collab with Dear Logan Robo. It's gonna start an hour later than usual, so instead of 3 p.m. UTC, it'll be 4 p.m. UTC. The time is listed on the YouTube schedule. I couldn't fit it in one post on Blue Skype, so if you want to know the exact time that we go live on Wednesday, then look on YouTube. Honestly, it made me think more about their outfits and designs than I have before, which was a surprise. Yeah, honestly, it's very interesting, and it's something that, you know, like, as someone who only looks at characters through this sort of lens, it was very refreshing to be able to do. As someone who, like, judges character designs and attractiveness purely based on how pleasing they are to look at, this was very fun to do. Like I was really in my element here. Really fun. But yeah. Collab on Wednesday, an hour later than usual. It's gonna be a fun one, and then on Friday we have the live stream. So it's gonna be it's gonna be a full HSR week again. But yeah. I thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I wish you all a lovely rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is for you. I'm gonna go wait for my food to be done, and yeah. Stay safe, y'all. Take care. I may see you all again for the collab on Wednesday, or the live stream on Friday, or, you know, whatever else. Follow the Blue Sky, Twitch, YouTube. If you want to support me a little more, you can become a member on the YouTube channel for €2 a month. A measly $2 a month. Or, you know, whatever that is in your currency. And if not, then don't. Who am I to tell you what to do? But yeah, follow the Blue Sky and all those channels and stuff for updates and other nonsense of mine. So yeah, stay safe, y'all. Take care, and bye bye. That was the wrong screen. There we go. Bye bye.